no hidden fees and includes unlimited DVR space. YouTube TV. Try it free.
Feeling right, we started making out, and she took off my pants, but then I turned on the TV, and that's about the time she walked away from me. Then later on the drive home, I called her mom from a payphone. I said I was the cops and your husband's in jail. The state looks down on sodomy, and that's about the time. About the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and you still act like you're in freshman year. What the hell is wrong with me? My friends say I should act my age. That's about the time that she broke up with me. No one should take themselves so seriously. With many years ahead to fall in line, why would you wish down on me? I never wanna act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again?
Here, let's see. I have a video demonstration of what happened to Rick Sanchez. Here you go.
Today we're going to talk about how we can find out and how much we can find out and what it takes to get there. So first we have to decide how much do we want to find out. So let's say in this case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. That there is going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. All right, today we're going to...
When we met, light was shed, thoughts free flow. You said you got something deep inside of you. A wind chime voice sounds, sway of your hips round rings true. It goes deep inside of you. These secret garden beams changed my life, so it seems. A fall breeze blows outside. I don't break stride. Thoughts so warm, and they go deep inside of you. Oh yeah, and I never felt shouts in darkness. I'm so alive. I'm deep inside of you. You said, boy, make girl feel good. But still, deep inside, I never felt alone till I met you. I'm alright on my own, and then I met you, and I know what to do if I just knew what's coming. I would shame myself if I could. I'd walk with my people if I could find them, and I'd say that I'm sorry to you. I'm sorry to you, and I don't wanna call you, but then I wanna call you, 'cause I don't wanna crush you, but I feel like crushing you. And it's true, I took for granted you were with me. I'm freed by your looks, and you look right through me. Didn't know we were broken. Didn't know we were broken. Didn't know we were broken. Didn't know. Something's gone, you withdrawn. I'm not strong like before. I was deep inside of you. I can go nowhere. I burn candles and stare at a ghost. Deep inside of you, and some great need in me starts to bleed. I've lost myself, there's nothing left. It's all gone. Deep inside of you. Deep inside of you. Deep inside of you. Scar tissue that I wish you saw. Sarcastic Mr. Know-It-All. I'll close your eyes and I'll kiss you, 'cause with the birds I'll share. With the birds I'll share this lonely. With the birds I'll share this lonely. Push me up against the wall. Young tuck girl in a push-up bra. I'm falling all over myself to lift your heart and taste your heel, 'cause with the birds we share in the morning. With the birds we share in the morning. With the birds we share this lonely view. Got lost in a bathroom stall. A southern girl with a scarlet draw. A wave goodbye to Ma and Pa, 'cause with the birds will share. With the birds will share this lonely view. With the birds will share this lonely view. Soft spoken with a broken jaw. Step outside, but not to brawl. And autumn sweet wind, call it fall. I'll make it to the moon if I have to crawl. And with the birds we share this lonely view. With the birds we share this lonely view. With the birds we share this lonely view. share this lonely around. Well, I come around. Well, I come around. Well, I come around. Well, I just heard the news today. It seems my life is gonna change. I close my eyes, begin to pray, then tears of joy stream down my face with arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. With arms wide open. Well, I don't know if I'm ready to be the man I have to be. I'll take a breath, I'll take her by my side. We're standing on, we've created life with arms wide open.
I think everybody agrees that Anthony Richardson was the worst pick of the draft at 4, but who's in second place? I think my vote will go to the Falcons with Bijan Robinson in the top 10 for no fucking reason at all. Bijan Robinson's a great running back, but he's a running back. The Falcons just continue to prove the theory that they're just one of, if not the worst drafting teams in the NFL over the course of history. Period. The Browns have had periods of time where they were horrible. The Raiders have had periods of time where they're horrible. But consistently over the course of time, the Falcons just continue to shit down their own leg in the draft year after year after year.
If I have just one wish, only one demand, I hope he's not like me. I hope he understands that he can take his life and hold it by the hand, and he can reach for with arms wide open.
It's got nothing to do with how good Bijan Robinson is or whether or not he'll be good. It's like the Chiefs, okay? Let's say for whatever reason the Chiefs had the 5th or 3rd or 2nd pick, right? They're not drafting Bryce Young or CJ Stroud because that's not what they need. They have Patrick Mahomes. The Falcons drafting a running back there was it just makes no sense at all. And you just go back and look over the years, it's just time after time after time the Falcons are shooting themselves in the foot with these high draft picks, period. They drafted Kyle Pitts in the top 10. How many catches does this guy have in his career? Kyle, they don't throw him the ball. The Falcons are just a horrible drafting team.
Wide open.
Name the 5 positions that the Atlanta Falcons needed help at the most. Running back is not on that list.
When we were young, the future was so bright. The old neighborhood was so alive. And every kid on the whole damn street was gonna make it big and not repeat. Now the neighborhood's cracked and torn. The kids are grown up, but their lives are worn. How can one little street swallow so many lives? Chance is grown, nothing's free. Longing for used to be. Still it's hard to see. Fragile lives, shattered dreams. Jamie had a chance, well she really did. Instead she dropped out and had a couple of kids. Marcel lives at home cause he's got no job. She plays guitar, smokes a lot of pot. The chick committed suicide. The Brandon OD'd and died. What the hell is going on? Cruelest dream reality. Chance is grown, nothing's free. Longing for used to be. Still it's hard to see. Fragile lives, shattered dreams. Chance is grown, nothing's free. Longing for used to be. Still it's hard to see. Fragile lives, shattered dreams. How long will I slide or separate my side? I don't believe it's been slitting my throat. It's all I ever heard your voice through a photograph. I thought that I've been brought up the past. Once you know you can never go back, I gotta take it on the other side. The centuries are what it meant to me. A cemetery where I marry the sea. The stranger things that never change my
Yeah, good morning, isn't that? It's Uncle Lou here. Yep, that's right. It's me, Uncle Lou, live on LouTube for you. Thanks for watching. Let's fix the thing on the bottom there. It's all cattywampus. There you go. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? Average. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend. I'm sure you all have exciting plans coming up over the next few days. That's great news. Oh. That's great news. Oh, who's the laughing stock? Who's the laughing stock of the draft in round one? Well, the Colts, obviously. I mean that goes without saying. I'm putting the Falcons up high on the list as well. Who else? Who else crapped to bed? Detroit taking Jahmyr Gibbs. That might be worse than the Atlanta pick, actually. Detroit taking Jahmyr Gibbs might be worse than the Atlanta pick. What else? Let's see. Oh, well, and then the Lions turn around and take something called Jack Campbell. Yeah, the Lions were pretty bad. The Lions overall probably worse than the Falcons, but that's because the Lions had two opportunities to screw up. And the Falcons only had one opportunity to screw up. So, yep. Yeah. So, yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. What do y'all think? I'm officially a Philadelphia Bulldog fan, says Visor. Nate the Great says, I sent in my talent show video. Damn, Nate. Now, Nate, you did this last year. You sent your talent show video in like 6 weeks ahead of time, and then you sent like 3 more videos in before the talent show ever started. Is that what you're going to do this time? And then I have to guess which one you want me to play, or is this going to be the only one you send in this time? Talent show is the first week of June, so about 5.5 weeks away. It's the only one you're going to send in? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, talent shows the first week of June. The first full week of June, so the first Monday in June. We'll do this year's talent show. Don't forget, whoever wins this year's talent show, Nate the Great is going to randomly buy you a plane ticket to somewhere out of the blue. So make sure you put some time, effort, and energy into your video, because that's a pretty significant prize. Whoever wins the talent show, Nate will buy you a plane ticket to anywhere you want to go. He's going to do it randomly out of the blue. So that's exciting. That's exciting. What's up, Brandon? He says, I had to come and laugh a little after work about the great Bama quarterback choice. Yeah, the Bama quarterback room is a sinking ship at this point. It's pretty much just a fact there. Well, I want the Falcons draft UGA players. I will say this in defense of the Falcons. I don't think it's probably better for Jalen Carter to get away from the state of Georgia. I don't like he does. I think Jalen Carter does have some. Jalen Carter needs to be away from everyone he knows. I think he needs to start over somewhere. So I don't think Atlanta would have been the best place for Jalen Carter. I mean, I don't think Jalen Carter is going to be some perennial problem child somewhere, wherever he goes. But, look, I like Jalen Carter, and everybody makes mistakes. But he clearly made some mistakes at Georgia. He was, the drag racing stuff, even before the accident. He was caught several times with the drag racing. I don't know how many people believe the Todd McShay reports about him and things like that, but it just seems to me if I'm spending that kind of money on a first round pick, I'm probably trying to get him out of his current area or whatever you want to call it. They drafted Justin Schaefer. Yeah, they had they had a wide receiver from Georgia a few years ago too. What was his name? This was 4 or 5 years ago. They drafted a wide receiver in a late round, or it might have even been an unsigned free agent. But what was that wide receiver's name for Georgia? This was like around 2017 or 2018. Shoot. Wims. Javon Wims, was that his name? Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter in Philly. Yeah, they joined Jordan Davis and Nakobe Dean. So, yeah, Ridley was another one that was with the Falcons for a while. I don't know if he still is or not. Ridley was a Bama boy. Well, Calvin Ridley was a Bama boy. Riley Ridley was a Georgia boy. There were two brothers. Calvin Ridley, the better of the two, was at Bama. Riley Ridley was at UGA. Wims went to Chicago. It must be Ridley I'm thinking of then. But they did have a Georgia wide receiver a few years ago. Yeah, Ridley got suspended for a year for gambling. Yeah. Didn't half the Detroit Lions roster get suspended for gambling recently too? I think like seriously though, like didn't like 4 Detroit Lions players get suspended now for gambling? One of them was a Bama player, wasn't it? All right, Visor. Have a good weekend, buddy. Only 2 of them? Okay. All right, then. What y'all got going on this weekend? I don't think there's any spring games on TV this weekend. Well, I know there's none on TV. Is there any spring games even streaming this weekend? Playing too many slot machines? Not me. I don't like slot machines. Yeah, NFL draft. Round 2 and 3 is tonight, and then round 4, 5, 6, and 7 is tomorrow afternoon. We're going to try the boat this weekend. Might be a little cold. Yeah, it might be. And it's supposed to rain the majority of the weekend too, isn't it? Let's see. Weather. Augusta. Today, 20% chance. Or no, today, about a 20% chance of rain today. Cloudy, 82 degrees. Tomorrow, cloudy, 84 degrees, 20% chance of rain. And then thunderstorms on Sunday. Thunderstorms on Sunday in that. And 2. And also. But let's look at what really matters. Cherokee weather. 70 today, 35% chance of rain. That doesn't matter because it won't be there till tonight. Partly cloudy tomorrow and 75. Rain Sunday morning. Partly cloudy and about 60 degrees Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, not the best weather up there, but not the worst either. Colby says, I'm going to Cherokee today to get my card and lose some money for a room. I'll see you up there, buddy. I'll see you up there. Blue shopping for rings for Battle Angel. That's fake news. That's fake news. I'm spraying down this jungle around here with Agent Orange if it will ever stop raining, says Hufford Billy Paul. If DraftKings had a bet on who was playing for Bama and Tyler Buttnut was on there at 1,001 odds, I would have not bet $5. 83 in Somerville today, says Pigskin Pete. What's up, Pigskin Pete? Pete, how about them Panthers? How about them Panthers in that? Bryce Young in that. They don't give you much confidence what will work. The free room thing, I guarantee you it works. I promise you it works. Battle Angel goes up there and gambles next to nothing, and she can get on the app and get a free room anytime she wants one. From the first time she went, so if that's what you're talking about. Pete, you get free room. Pete went once. Pete, you get free rooms on the app now, don't you? During the week? Yeah. You go up there, get a card, gamble for a few hours, download the app on your phone, log in with the number on your card. You know, you have to create an account, that whole deal. Hold on. Let me. Well, I was going to show you, but there's no sense in showing you. You know how to download an app. Download the Caesar Rewards app. Caesar's Rewards is the name of the app. Download the app, create an account with your card number, pull up the app. You'll see where it says book a room or whatever. You choose Harris, Cherokee, North Carolina. A calendar will come up, and it'll tell you the price of a room for every day on that calendar. And if you go up there one time and gamble, you will have free rooms during the week. Maybe not on the weekends. You might have to go a few more times or gamble more money when you go to get free weekends. But if you go one time and gamble a little bit, you'll then have free rooms during the week. Yeah, it's about 4 hours from here. Only degenerate gamblers have a gambling app. It's not a gambling app. It's a Caesars app. Yeah, we're leaving at 4 o'clock, Colby. So we'll be up there about 8 o'clock tonight. We'll be up there about 8 o'clock tonight. Is $200 enough for a room? You mean if you gamble? Well, it doesn't matter how much you. I mean, if you take $200 with you, that could. I mean, you could gamble $1,000. It's not how much. It's not how much money you walk in the door with. It's how much money you run through a machine or how much money you put on a table. I mean, if you walk in the door with $200 and you play blackjack for an hour and turn it into $400, and then you keep gambling, well, you've gambled $1,000 probably, $1,500. You've risked $1,500 or whatever. You know what I mean? What are you doing? Driving up there tonight and driving back tonight? There's a couple of hotels across the street you could stay in tonight if you want to. I mean, you won't get a free room tonight if that's what you're asking. It's all a scam. What's a scam? What's the best cereal according to Uncle Lou's? Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops is the best cereal. I thought everybody knew that. Getting free stuff is a scam. Yeah, you can stay right. There's a Days Inn right across the street that's cheap. Days Inn is the cheapest hotel closest to the casino. It's literally right across the street. You can walk. You can walk out your door at the Days Inn, cross the street, and you're at and you're at the casino. Not free when you're losing money to them. You think you're getting free room. If you lose money, yeah. If you lose money, yeah. But you shouldn't take money to the casino that you don't plan on losing. The comps you get don't have anything to do with whether you win or lose money. You notice people that can't control themselves. Well, yeah, but that's true of a lot of things, not just gambling. Cereal is for kids. Generally, I agree with you there. But I do enjoy a bowl of Fruit Loops from time to time still. Right, Paul. Yeah, that's dead on. It's about how much. It's about your. It's about theoretical loss. It doesn't matter how much you win or lose. In terms of what comps you get, it doesn't matter how much you win or lose. It's how much you risk over a period of time. If you play blackjack at $25 a hand, you're gambling about $2,000 an hour. That doesn't mean you're losing $2,000 an hour. You might make 10,000, you might lose 500, you might make 20, you might lose 200. It depends on that. Depends on how many hands you win or lose, but that's how comps are determined. Theoretical loss. Your average bet, and then how many of those bets are made in an hour. Georgia has 3 QBs that would start in Florida, Auburn, and Alabama right now. Damn. That is kind of sad when you look at it that way, isn't it? What's up, Law Tide? Casino on acid sounds fun. I don't know about that. BA's coming. We're leaving at 4. We're leaving at 4 o'clock today. Lou, who would you take, Bama or Texas, if they played today? Ah, man. I still think Bama has a chance to win that game because it's in Tuscaloosa. But their quarterback situation is just so sketchy. I think that's going to be it was a good game last year. I think it'll be a good game again. I also had a brilliant idea for the next Slob Olympics event. It's called Slob Sumo Wrestling. I'm working like a dog to make ends meet, says Brandon Banks. As are most people. As are most people. My team got 99 problems, but QB ain't one. You're a Tampa fan, right? Who is Tampa? I don't even know who Tampa Bay's quarterback is anymore. It's not. I know it's not Tom Brady anymore. Who is Tampa Bay's quarterback? You're a Tampa Bay fan, right? Aren't you, Slim? Lou, the ex-Dog wide receiver that went to Texas, looked real good in the spring game. Yeah, because he is real good. He's really good. He was Georgia's best wide receiver. Oh, you're talking about college. Okay. Yeah, Miami Hurricanes, yeah. Tyler Van Dyke. Tampa Bay has Baker Mayfield and Kyle Trask. Well, they do have quarterback problems then. Tampa Bay does have quarterback problems if that's their 2 quarterbacks. Yeah, will the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Hurricanes, will they win 14 games combined? That would be if both of them went 500. Like, let's say Tampa Bay wins 8 games, Miami wins 6 games. That's basically 500 for each team. That's a total of 14 wins. Will Miami and Tampa Bay combined win 14 games this coming year? Who will win more games, the Miami Hurricanes or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Who will win more games? Yeah, Tyler Buckner's not any good. Tampa gets more opportunity. Yeah, they play more games, yeah. Yeah, Colby, I'll teach you how to play blackjack tonight up there. We'll make some money. Miami is back, according to Miami Man, says Alfred Billy Paul. What conference had the most first rounders last night? It was tied between the Big Ten and the SEC with 9 apiece, wasn't it? The Big Ten and the SEC each had 9 players drafted. It was a 3-way tie for the team with the most players drafted between it was Georgia, Ohio State, and who was the third team? Georgia, Ohio State, and one more team had 3 players drafted in the first round. Georgia, was it Alabama? Yeah, Georgia, Bama, and Ohio State each had 3 players drafted. The SEC and the Big Ten each had 9 players drafted. If my math was right last night on the stream when I added it up. Blackjack is the easiest card game with the best odds of winning. Yeah, well, right behind Baccarat. But Baccarat's boring. I don't like Baccarat. It's boring. Miami is on top for the next 4.5 months. Yeah. Yeah, Miami, Tennessee, Texas, on top every year, March through July. Never heard of Baccarat? Larry says I enjoy Keno as I eat. They don't have like a Keno room or anything at Harrah's. The only Keno they have in Cherokee is video Keno. Lou, what round are you being drafted? I'm not. I didn't enter the draft. I didn't enter the draft this year. I decided to come back for one more year as a college fan. Yeah, Iowa had 2 players drafted. I want to go to a casino that has Go Fish. They've got this fishing slot machine up there that's real popular that people like to play. Nice, Will. Good job, buddy. I'm taking the TCU quarterback over Levis, says James. Yeah, y'all think Levis will be the first quarterback drafted in the second round? Yeah, I saw that. The YouTubers they had on stage last night. I saw that. I forget which team they were up there with. Well, what team were they up there? I forget which team they were up there with. Was it the Eagles? Because they were up there with the Kelsey's mother, right? The Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce, the 2 brothers that one plays for the Chiefs, one plays for the Eagles, and their mom was on stage. I think I can't remember the name of them YouTubers, but I did see that. Yeah, it must have been during the Eagles draft pick because the Chiefs didn't draft until the very end, and it wasn't the Chiefs pick, so it must have been the Eagles pick. Which YouTuber was it? I can't remember the name. What was their name? Anybody remember the names of those YouTube people? Let me see if I can look it up. Dude Perfect. Now, I've never heard of them, but they must be pretty big. Dude Perfect was the YouTubers up there. Dude Perfect. Lou, have you been to Biloxi? My groomsmen are taking me next week for my bachelor trip. Thoughts? Yeah, I've been to Biloxi. Where are y'all staying? I would stay at either the Hard Rock or Beau Rivage. There's 3 or 4, maybe even 5 casinos there. There's a Harrah's there. I don't really like the Harrah's there. It's okay. The Beau Rivage and the Hard Rock are the 2 nicest places to stay in Biloxi. You can't go wrong with either one of those. The Beau Rivage is the more upscale, and Hard Rock is the more of a party place. So, if I was going for a bachelor party, Hard Rock would be where I would want to stay. And they're both right on the ocean. Nickel Slots and Yoga Pants sounds like a great YouTube channel name. Oh, boy. Nickel Slots and Yoga Pants. I need another coffee. What's up, Brett? Miss Pete won a few hundred playing slots when we went. Oh, nice. I go straight to buying and play Texas Hold'em. Yeah, they have a poker room in Cherokee. I play every once in a while. I wonder if they'd let me play blackjack wearing the mascot hat. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Colby will be the new spokesperson for Lululemon. Oh, man. Come on. Y'all leave Colby alone. Y'all are sick. Y'all are sick. Y'all are sick. You are in control in poker. Yeah. Yep. Dogs win the draft again. Well, they tied with Alabama and Ohio State. Each had 3 players taken in the first round. If my math is right, unless I'm forgetting somebody. Alabama had 3. Ohio State had 3. Georgia had 3. Alabama had Will Anderson, Bryce Young, and Jahmyr Gibbs. Georgia had Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, and Broderick Jones. Ohio State had C.J. Stroud, Jackson Smith, Najigba, and Paris Johnson. Seems like Georgia is the minor league farm system for the Eagles. Yeah, Eagles have 4 Georgia defensive players now from the last couple of years. Lou, who wins the LSU versus FSU game? I refuse to lose to them twice in a row. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great game. I would sit at the $1 small blind, $2 big blind, and buy in for 500. Play for hours. I don't know what $1, $2 game allows you to buy in for 500. Usually on a 1-2 game, the max buy-in is 200. Colby needs to shave his head like Sinead and wear those yoga pants. Damn. No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Yeah, Nolan Smith went to the Eagles late in the first round. And the Eagles drafted Jalen Carter earlier in the first round. The 3-5 game would let you in. What? Lou and I played the 3-5 game for a while the last time I was up there. What? No, we played 1-3. They don't have a 3-5. Cherokee has a 1-3 and a 2-5. And I don't play the 2-5 game. You might have played the 2-5 game. I played 1-3. The 1-3, the buy-in is between 100 and 300. The 2-5 game, the buy-in is between 200 and 500. I don't play the 2-5. You got to have a lot of money to play that 2-5 game. That 2-5 game, it's almost $100 every time just to see the flop. The 1-3 game, you can see a lot of flops for $10, $15. But yeah, they have 1-3 and they have 1-3 and 2-5. Those are the no limit games that run it Cherokee. Except when the World Series of Poker is in town, they have higher limits because there's a lot more people there. Which is this coming week, by the way. The World Series of Poker will be back in Cherokee this coming week and next week, and the week after. Yeah, when I play at Cherokee, I play poker. I play the 1-3 game. Lost a month's paycheck one night playing Hold'em. Long month. Yeah, that's the thing about No Limit Hold'em. You can lose all your money at any given time in one hand. Brandon says the Eagles going back to the Super Bowl. They'll probably be the favorite in the NFC. Won't they? They'll probably be the favorite in the NFC. I mean, the entire NFC South is a joke, so you can cross every one of them off the list. The NFC West is pretty good, right? Seattle, San Francisco, the Rams. Who did the Jets draft? Didn't they draft, was it them that got Jackson Smith and Najigba? Who did the Jets get? Let's look and see. Tampa Bay, Seattle, Vikings, New York Giants, Buffalo Bills, Jaguars, Bengals, Saints, Eagles. Where's the Jets? Hold on, let me find the Jets. I can't remember. New York Jets. Will McDonald, edge rusher, Iowa State. Yeah, Zaxby's is terrible. I don't understand people's infatuation with Zaxby's. We have 15 who are being drafted from Georgia is the NFL record. That was last year. Last year, Georgia had 15 people drafted. They won't have 15 people drafted this year. They have half that. Zaxby's over Chick-fil-A? No. That's fake news. That's for real fake news. That might be the fakest news I've heard today. I love Zaxby's, but Foosackly's is better. I never heard of that. Never heard of that. I don't think anybody's ever heard of that. I know the guy who started Zaxby's. He started it in Augusta. I live in Augusta, and I didn't know that. Zaxby's started in Augusta? I never knew that. Zaxby's started in Statesboro, Georgia. What this says. Zaxby's is an American chain, blah, 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 operates primarily in the South. Zaxby's chicken, blah, blah, blah. The first Zaxby's was established in Statesboro, Georgia in March of 1990. Not Augusta. Statesboro. So whatever guy you know that started Zaxby's in Augusta lied to you. We have a Slim Chickens here. I've been there a couple of times. It's all right. I honestly can't think of any reason why I'd ever be in South Alabama, to be honest with you. It's the same guy who trains Edward in karate. Oh, boy. Remember PDQ, the Tim Tebow restaurant? Yeah. I've never been to a Culver's either. I think we have one somewhere around here, but I've never been. I think there's one near where Battle Angel lives, I think, but I've never been to a Culver's. Best burgers are Five Guys. Let me tell you something. I took Lou Jr. to Five Guys last week. Let me tell you what we got. 2 cheeseburgers, 2 Cokes, 1 order of fries. 2 cheeseburgers, 2 Cokes, 1 order of fries. Guess how much it was? 2 burgers, 2 Cokes, 1 order of fries. Guess how much it was? $40. 40 fucking dollars. I'll never go back there. I don't care how good it is. There is no hamburger and French fry worth $40. I'll never go back there. I'll never go back there. Me and Lou Jr. went to T-Bones yesterday, a steak restaurant. It was $40. You can go to T-Bones or you can go to Five Guys. I'll take T-Bones. Five Guys? Wow. $40 for 2 hamburgers, 2 Cokes, and 1 French fries? No. Never again. You won't ever see me there again. It was $40. Who's talking about what he doesn't do again? No, I'm talking about what I just did, dummy. Get a Q-tip. Clean your ears out. I just went there. Five Guys has good food, but it requires a paycheck. It's way too expensive for what you get. It was a really good hamburger, but it's way too expensive. 6 Guys is even more expensive. Oh, shit, I'm looking for a 3 Guys. What's up, TK? Good morning. TK, get in the car and drive up here to Augusta. Me and BA are leaving at 4 o'clock to go to Cherokee. You can ride with us. Come on. You got an hour to pack. You got to leave at 10. Leave your place at 10. You'll be here at 6. No, you'll be here at 4. Leave here at 10. You'll be here at 4. Come to Cherokee with us. Yeah, it is way too expensive for burgers. They're good burgers. I'm not going to complain about the food. If somebody brought me a Five Guys bacon cheeseburger, I'd eat it. It's really good, but it's not worth the money. Let TK play that damn bubble machine. Yeah. Boy, BA and TK would tear up that damn bubble craps machine, wouldn't they? Lou should have put the pineapple on the burger. No. Not putting no pineapple on no burgers. That's not happening. It's not happening. No, anybody who wants to go, come on. I was talking about total to the draft is a record, not first round. Yeah, but you're talking about last year. Yeah, we've been talking about that for a year now. Yes, last year you're talking about last year's draft. 5 drafted in the first round, 15 drafted overall. Literally everybody on earth was talking about that for 3 months after the draft last year. Yeah. We have a place here in Dalton called Willie's. It's expensive, but damn, you can eat the food twice and get full both times. Yeah, Colby, I hope y'all come. Y'all come on. Vic not here this morning. Guess he just didn't care. Yeah, Vic only cares about the Thursday morning shows because those are the ones he's on. He comes on Thursday morning show. He doesn't care about the other morning shows. Whose pie did you eat? I called Vic during the draft to make sure he was okay. Was he? Did you stream the draft too, Pete? Draft way too long, ain't it? 4 hours for one round is ridiculous. They ought to cut that thing in half. They need to cut that thing in half. I have a video of me dancing to your Sunbelt Billy song. Send it in for the talent show. That would be great. Send it in for the talent show. Here you go. YouTube talent. gmail.com. Send that in for your talent show video. No, it's ridiculous that a college football game lasts that long, too. They're both ridiculous. I knocked on one house door, and the lady answered and said, "Oops, got the wrong house." Did she shoot you in the head? Favorite poker player to watch? Phil Ivey. Did you see Vic's video reacting to the Falcons' first draft pick? No. Should I watch it? I'm gonna put it on, but I'm gonna play it at 2 times speed. You have to if you watch any VicTube video, you have to watch it at 2 times speed. And you'll kill yourself if you don't.
All right, so here we go. The Falcons are getting ready to make their pick. And, yeah, I'm really hoping that we're going to take...
See, that's 2 times speed. Now, if you try to watch Mike Vick on normal speed, see, playback normal speed, it's unwatchable.
Jalen Carter. Yeah, either Jalen Carter or a pass rusher like either Nolan Smith or Miles Murphy. So... please don't take Bijan Robinson or Joey Porter, please.
I don't watch 2 times speed.
Come on. Oh, come on. Big brothers, big sisters. Come on, those who are taking. Come on. No, don't let me down now. Come on. Jalen Carter, please. Tell us. Yes. Yeah. No, it took Bijan Robinson. Come on. We didn't need a running back. We've got running backs on this team. I mean, yeah, we didn't need Bijan Robinson. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all should have taken Jalen Carter. I don't understand. I don't know. I have no idea where he's going to go. I mean, to be honest, I didn't expect Jalen Carter to fall to the 8th pick. But he did. We had a chance to take him, but we didn't know drafting Bijan Robinson instead. We needed to go defense, y'all. We needed to go defense. Start going offense. So, well, I mean, at least we have another weapon for the offense. But I mean, yeah, this is not what I wanted. But I mean, it could have been worse. So y'all could have drafted a corner. At least they didn't do that. So, but anyway, so thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time. Oh, all right. So.
All right, yeah, that was amazing. Anyone seen at Let the Big Dog Eat lately? Yeah, I've seen him around. Vic needs to do something with that neck beard. Damn. Damn. Is that true? Wow. Vic with the neck beard? Not good. Not good, Vic. You need to tighten that up, buddy Rowe. He was a man, he had a beard. Meet Vic at Kroger Field. Oh, God.
See you at Kroger Field! See y'all again. Meet us at Kroger Field! Uncle Lou, meet us at Kroger Field!
Lou, have you ever been to Harris Valley River in Murphy? No, no. Too small. Too small. There just would be no advantage or reason for me to go there as opposed to Cherokee. Vic is spearheading the smiley face killer's serial killing ring. Best thing in Murphy, North Carolina is a steak from Legends Steakhouse. Yeah, I've never even been to Murphy, North Carolina. I've been to the Murphy one a few times. The mini bowling alley is the best thing there. Yeah, they have a bowling alley at Cherokee too, full size, 2-story bowling alley. They have a 2-story bowling alley in Cherokee, Harris in Cherokee. Is Edward related to the neckbeards with the ear beard HPP? Blue Ridge, Georgia. Yeah, that ain't far. That's not far from Cherokee. They're building a casino right outside of Charlotte, too, on Kings Mountain. Y'all know where Kings Mountain is, right outside of Charlotte? They're building a casino there. It's supposed to open sometime next year. They have a temporary casino there. That's what happens on these Indian reservations. They get all the approvals for a casino, and before they build the casino, they haul in a bunch of double wide trailers and put slot machines in them, and that's how they make the money to then pay to build the real casino. So they've got all the trailers tied together up there now with slot machines in them, and the regular casino is supposed to be built next year. Two Kings is the name of it. Two Kings Casino at Kings Mountain. When that one opens, it'll be closer to me than the one in Cherokee. Cherokee's about 4 hours. I can be at that one in Charlotte in about 2.5 hours. They're actually building one in Virginia, too, right on the North Carolina border. That's supposed to open next year. And it'll be the same distance as Cherokee from here. About a 4-hour drive. When I was single, the casino was pretty convenient. Yeah. Yeah. Facts. I got to get out of South Georgia so I can come hang with all y'all. You know you're welcome anytime, buddy. You know you're welcome anytime. You know, next year's Slob Olympics is in Panama City, so I don't know where you're at in South Georgia, which side of Georgia you're on, if you're on the coastal side or the Alabama side, but Slob Olympics next year is in Panama City. Depending on where you're at in South Georgia, that's not a far drive. All right, Larry. See you next time, buddy. Oh, you're in Albany. That's not far from Panama City. Albany. Yeah, you do need to get out of Albany, though. God, I can't stand that place. Do I have a Discord? Does anybody want to answer that for him that's been around for a while? Do I have a Discord? I don't do Discord. Somebody made an Uncle Lou Discord one time, added me to it. I tried it like once, and I was like, I'm never doing this again. It was the most annoying thing I've ever experienced. So the answer is definitely no. When you lose gambling in Ohio, you blame it on the rain. That's funny. Albany was awesome when Sand Dunes was an ATV attraction. Yeah, the armpit of the armpit, yeah. Lou, I'm from Mobile, Alabama. I heard y'all dissing us on BA's show before. Dissing Mobile, Alabama? I've only been to Mobile twice in my life. I went there once for one night right before I jumped on a cruise ship, and I went there for a Tool concert 3 or 4 years ago. I want you to play Vic's video at 2 times speed so I can go back and watch your replay of Vic's video at 2 times speed at 2 times speed, so it would be 4 times speed. You know what? That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. at all. Yeah, that was last year, 2022. That was in Orlando. Yeah. Saw Tool last year in Orlando. Saw him 2019 in Mobile. They didn't tour in 2020 or 2021 because of COVID. So I saw them in 2019 and then 2022. And they're not touring this year either. They're doing 2 or 3 festivals. That's it this year. No Tool tour this year. There is a Dave Matthews tour, though, like there is every year. Going to that in Charleston. Is that June we're doing that? Pete, are you still in here? Or Sir UGA, are you still in here? Me, Pete, Sir UGA, Mrs. Sir UGA, Mrs. Pete, and Battle Angel are going to see Dave Matthews in Charleston in June. And whoever else wants to go, too. When it gets a little closer, we'll talk about it more. Yeah, I think it is June. Yeah, I think it is June. But we're all going to see Dave Matthews in Charleston in June. Well, I hope I'm going. The rest of them are definitely going. I hope I'm going. We'll wait and see. So hopefully I'm going to. When I was like 10, my stepdad would go to Albany to buy his weed. Yeah, come on, Casey. I don't remember the exact dates, but if you just look up Dave Matthews tour schedule, he's playing in Charleston. I think he's playing 2 nights in a row. I don't know if we ever decided which night we were going, or if we were going both nights or what. But we're a bunch of us are going to go. I say a bunch; it's 5 or 6 of us right now. But whoever wants to go, the more the merrier. Dave Matthews, Charleston, June. I saw Tool in Augusta. What? When? That must have been a long time ago. That must have been a long time ago. I don't ever remember them coming to Augusta. That had to, what was that, 25 years ago? But yeah, their live shows are amazing. They don't miss a note or a beat. They are dead on the money. They're really, really good live. It's one of the best 2 or 3 live shows I've ever seen. Tool, Garth Brooks, Dave Matthews. Those are probably the 3 best live shows I've ever seen. Y'all can hate on South Georgia all you want. There's a lot of beautiful country outdoor areas in South Georgia. Yeah, I ain't got no interest in it. What is BA doing for the talent show this year? Great question. Great question. I don't know. No, I'm not a fan of APC. Let's see. Yeah, Tool played here in 2002. 21 years ago. Sober, The Grudge, Stinkfist, H, Schism, Parable, Parabola, Enema. Anema. Disposition, Reflection, Triad, Lateralis. It's a pretty good show. That's a pretty good show. Lateralis is a great song. Well, every Tool song is great, but Lateralis is a great song. Best live show I ever saw is a toss-up between White Zombie, Grateful Dead, or Neil Diamond. I'm from Blackshear, and there are some beautiful river areas around there. That's great. That's great. Beautiful river areas in Egypt, too. Beautiful river areas in the Amazon jungle. Don't want to live there either. To each their own. Well, you live in one of the most crowded cities in Georgia, so I mean, you live in Evans, Georgia, so it's like the most cookie cutter town in America. I mean, it's not, you don't live out in the woods or the wilderness like you keep talking about. You love you live in a suburban area. It took me an hour to figure out the coach was the drill instructor on Full Metal Jacket. I believe you. I believe you. That's your facts. All right, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. It's 9:30. We'll end the show a little early today since it's Friday. I got some work to do around here. Got to make 4 or 5 days worth of videos today. Do some laundry and get packed up. But I appreciate y'all hanging out on the morning show today. I hope you all have a great weekend. If you want to hang out with Uncle Lou, you know where I'll be. All right. Y'all take it easy. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good morning.
I never thought
Weeds. They have you surrounded. Take your loan back! With Scott's Turf Builder triple action, it gets 3 jobs.
I'd die alone. I laughed the loudest. Who'd have known? I traced the cord back to the wall. No wonder it was never plugged in at all. I took my time. I hurried up. The choice was mine. I didn't think enough. I'm too depressed to go on. You'll be sorry when I'm gone.
Earn 6% cash back when you use your American Express Blue Cash Preferred card on select U.S. streaming subscriptions.
She said it's cold outside and she hands me my raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. Well, she said it's all gonna end and it might as well be my fault. And she only sleeps when it's raining. And she screams, and her voice is strange. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. She says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe it. Got a little bit of something, God, it's better than nothing. And in a color portrait, well, she believes that she's got it all. She swears the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. And she only sleeps when it's raining. And she screams, and her voice is strange. And she says, baby, when it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Well, when she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. She believes that life isn't made up of all that she used to. And the clock on the wall has been stuck at 3 for days and days. She thinks that happiness is a map that sits on her doorway. But outside, it stopped raining. She says, baby, well, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Yeah, when she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. When it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Well, yeah, when she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share